Hi, ServiceNow Berserkers. I thought I'd do my latest installment of ServiceNow Tricks of the Trade, highlighting a few articles from my blog. This first one, how to code a top menu My Tickets item. So in your service portal, it's kind of cool to have a list of open, closed tickets, different types of tickets in there, in a top menu item. And I need to credit Mohammad Nassar for coding this excellent widget. Have a look at my blog post, there's a copy of the code on there, feel free to take a look at that. Double wildcard in reference dropdowns. This is just a very simple feature that I've spotted in other videos of other people. So if you actually just pop two asterisks in a drop-down reference field, it just gives you a drop-down of values, and then you can select the values. Probably of more use in a slightly shorter list than this one, but yep, there's a useful little trick. ServiceNow Data Dictionary. This just simply points to a ServiceNow docs link. So let's just take a little look at that. And you might actually find that using SNUtils is much more powerful than what these features provide. So take a look at my SNUtils posts and videos on that topic. But nevertheless, it's kind of useful to be able to know what features are available from a table name from the navigation in ServiceNow. So look at the examples in this page here. I'll put it in the description below, and then just try it out. So for example, if you want to try table name form, let's try change request.form. That. It just takes you to change request or change request config is another command you can try. You list of all the various configurations on that table like that. So yeah, take a look at this page and have a little play with those commands. I'll come back to that one in a minute. Display limits on journal fields. Now, take a look at this article because, and again, I'm pointing to just simply to a page in the ServiceNow docs. This is San Diego, so let me flip that to. Oh, let's try Utah, shall we? Now that's available. Basically, what this page is saying is that if you have really lengthy journal fields, it could potentially be inefficient when you're trying to load those records. So take a look at the article, there is a property that you can set to set a maximum display size for journal fields. And that way it can be just more efficient when you're loading those records, the forms. And then finally, how to get the incident last updated field. So there's a caveat on this in that it doesn't seem to work in Scope Tap View at the moment, because I was getting an error when I was having a play with the business rule. But this can be a pretty cool feature, and I'd like to just show you it in action. So here's the business rule. I'll put a link to the code in the description below. You basically need to have two things really to bear in mind for this. This glide script record util isn't super heavily documented, but there are some articles in the community on that. And the second thing that gives you some more features linked to that is the this J2JS, which you need to do bear with me, gs.include on those JavaScript libraries, and then that gives you extra features. So let me just show you this in action. If we navigate back to where I was a minute ago, just do incident.list. So I've coded this as a think, an after update business rule, but I think you could do it as a before update if you wanted to. Just because I've been sort of messing about with the styling in my own PDI, some of these tick boxes look like they're not they're not actually ticked. So I'll show you that in list view. Yeah, so you can see that update is ticked there. It is active. And then basically it will tell you what fields have been updated, and then you could potentially trigger other actions based on the update of certain fields. So let's just update a few here. For example, short description. Let's update the description. Let's set a service offering. Oh, there might not be one available in the PDI. How about an assignment group? Bit of luck. And let's I don't know, channel, and then save that record. And then I've coded the business rule just to basically display the results at the top. But there's three different formats here. So here you can see the actual database field names that have changed. Here you can see the field labels, and here you can see the actual values. And in the scripts include it gives you those three different options. Just check that briefly. Have a look at the code in your own time. Feel free to use it. I've nabbed this code from elsewhere myself, so it's out there and available to use. There we are. There are the three options here. So thanks for listening, guys. Happy coding. Have fun with your ServiceNow journey, and ciao for now.